Stokes, and today I'm going to perform this and that card trick, and then I'm going to show you how it's done. Okay, in this packet, I have this card, and that card. If I take that card, which is on top, and I take that card and I put it to the bottom, where's that card? If you sit on the bottom, you're wrong, because this card's on the bottom. But not only is this card on the bottom, this card's also on top. This card isn't only on top, it's also in the middle. You're saying I'm using all this cards, but you're wrong, because the bottom card's that card. Not only is the bottom card that card, the top card's that card as well. Not only is the top card that card, but so is the middle card. You're saying I gotta be using more than 3 cards, but you're wrong, because I have 1, 2, 3 of this cards. You're saying this is way unfair, but in life, you get a little bit of this, a little bit of that, but not too much of the other. Okay, to perform this trick, you can use any cards. You don't need this, that, and other. I just got these cards from a dollar store, blank deck, and I just wrote on them. You're going to need whatever card you want to be hidden the whole time. Your other card goes on top. So this will be my other card. Then you want the card that you're going to show twice, which is going to be my this card. And then the card that you're going to show the second time, like that card on the bottom. So you're going to want that, this, and other, or whatever cards you're going to use for this. The first thing you're going to do is say, okay, you're going to do a double lift like this. So you have 2 cards here. You're going to flip it over and say, okay, I have this card. When you're really doing a double lift, you have other behind it. You're going to flip it back over and lay it down when you're really laying down the other card. You're going to say, okay, I have this card. You're going to flip it over and put the real this card down. And then you're going to say, I have that card. You're going to flip that card over and lay it down. Now what you're going to do is you're going to say, I'm going to put that card to the bottom. But you don't just put 1 card to the bottom. You're going to take 2 cards. So these 2 cards, this and that, are going to go to the bottom. So you can take them and say, okay, I'm going to put them to the bottom. Now they think you put that card to the bottom, and they're going to be shocked to find out that this card's actually on the bottom. And now what you say is that this card is also on top. What you do is this is what it looks like. Here, let me get a better angle. This is what it looks like from behind. So what's going to happen is you're going to pull the top card back, push the middle card forward while you square these cards up. So these cards are squared, and they make a little flat like this, along with the 1 card sticking out. So then what you do is you're going to hold on to the cards, take both cards so it looks like this. Both cards from the bottom and top, and you lay it down. And say this card's also on top. Okay, now you're also going to flip it back over, which you're doing a double lift, like this. And then you spread the cards out and show that this card is also in the middle. You stick it back in. And now you're going to say, well, you're cheating. Well, then you flip the cards over and show that that card's on the bottom. You're going to do the same move. Pull the top card back, push it forward, and square it up. So now you're like this. With this card up here, sticking out. Peel both cards so it looks like this. And lay it down so that card's actually on top. The double lift, flip both cards back over, and say that card is also in the middle. When you put it down, now you're gonna say something like you're probably thinking I have more than 3 cards, but then you're gonna flip the bottom cards over, show you have 1 this card, holding them in a middle grip, which is with your middle finger and thumb like this. You're gonna say I have 1. Peel the top card off with your thumb. 2, 3, this cards. So once again, you say I have 1, 2, 3 of this cards. And now what you do is you're set up like this. Other on the bottom, that, then this. And now what you say is the person, now you're going to pretend to be the spectator just like you have been and you're going to say something like, well, this isn't fair. And then you say, well, in life, you get a little bit of this, you get a little bit of that, but not too much of the other. Thank you, and that's this and that.